Welcome to Girl Brains, where we talk about everything going on in our girl brains. I'm Sydney.
I'm Nikki.
It's a Girl Brains episode.
Yep, just the girl brains today.
No boy brains.
No boy brains.
And also we don't have any notes today.
Oh, we don't have any notes. Sabat's still living her hot girl summer up in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should be getting one for next time's recording.
Mm-hmm.
Next whatever thing recording. Yep, the next recording.
I did ask Nora last minute if she would give us notes, and she said she would, but she hasn't yet, which is totally fine. That's
like we told her an hour and a half ago.
But if a text comes through or an email, then I'll interrupt everything for
Definitely.
that. So, do you have any notes from last week? Do you have any thoughts?
I thought it was.
Oh, I got it. Oh my God.
You got it?
I literally got it. I just checked my email. Okay, this is live on the air.
Okay.
Sorry, and then I'll hear your thoughts if that's okay. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, I mean, I was just going to pull shit out of my ass, because I didn't have any thoughts.
She literally was like, because I told her, I was like, we're recording at noon, and this email came through at 11:59, and it's 12:06 right now, so really clutch, Nora. Really clutch. Thank you so much. Okay. Look how long it is. Okay. She's so good at this. Okay. Hey, I had to prep for a research interview with an important person, so made notes. So she's like actually doing her job and took time to do this for us. So if we paid anybody, we would give you money, but we don't. So, okay. She says, really like those notes from Nora. They seemed helpful and create productive conversations. Keep her and let her know more in advance when you need them.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, Nora.
That is a very helpful note. Okay. Then this next thing. She says, you got John with the boy brains. I asked him Tuesday if he listened to the new episode. I didn't drive him to work that day, so we didn't listen together. And he was like, yeah, I listened to the first few minutes and I wasn't as into the boy brains.
Yeah.
This is the whole point.
That was my note. That was what my note was going to be. The first 10 minutes were rough.
Yeah.
We were talking about like each other. Like, I don't know.
It was
partially my fault because I made it be 10 minutes long.
Yeah.
But I didn't want them to have an easy cop out.
So, okay, so for context, we were like, okay, you guys are going to do this. And I want it to be like kind of like a fake out.
Mm-hmm.
And Nikki was like, okay, but if y'all are doing this, I'm 10 minutes. I'm setting a timer.
Yeah, I was like, you guys aren't going to like just awkwardly sit for like 20 seconds and then me and Cindy are going to take over. I'm making you guys talk for 10 minutes.
And they, I think, struggled.
Yeah.
One, they don't know each other.
Yeah, so that
was like the first.
That wasn't the first time they met, though.
It wasn't the first time they met.
It was the second.
It was probably the first conversation.
Yeah.
And I think for the first conversation with somebody to be on a podcast and you never done a podcast, like that's tough.
Yeah.
But it was also, it was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough.
But they're just not girls.
They don't have the girl brains, right? So then they're talking about stick shift and like nobody cares. I mean, like people
military.
Definitely care about our stuff. But
I'm like, okay.
They really did like, it was like boy brains. So
yeah.
It was like
very boy.
It was boots, military, cars. That's kind of it.
Could not be me.
Okay, so back to Nora. She said, so John was saying, yeah, I listened to the first few minutes, but I wasn't into the boy brains. And that's coming from a boy. Okay. Yeah. And then back to Nora, she said, and I was like, OMG, well, you need to go back and listen to the whole thing. And I didn't tell him why. And then we had a fight because I had already listened to the whole episode and he was mad. I didn't want to listen again with him. Not that I won't listen twice, but he was the one who didn't give it the time to get the joke. So I felt like he needed to go listen himself. Also, extra plays from different accounts for your stuff.
W.
We really got into something right there.
Yeah.
So if we could be like a couples therapist too. So
pickle problems.
Okay. Yeah. So the question is, did John go back and listen? Did anybody go back and listen? I don't know. Okay. Okay, now she gets into okay. As for the boy brains, they did a good job with the name and being in sync. The first bit was fine, but let's just say Nikki was right about losing us when they started talking about cars, and there was some dead air. They went hard with the boy brains from the jump with the guns and cars and directions driving across the country. By 8 minutes, I was disassociating and had to keep reminding myself to listen. High heel discussion was my fave. I'd say max give them 2 to 3 minutes in the future.
I just didn't want them to have an easy cop out, but I was like, I was counting down. I was looking at my timer, ready to jump in because I was like, Syndey and I kept making eye contact, and I think you could tell that I was like, girl, maybe I did give him a little too much.
I was trying so hard not to jump in because it was like kind of a painful kind of struggle. And then at one point, Nikki like holds up her phone, and we were like 3 minutes in, and I was like, dear Lord, oh my God. But they're great. We appreciate them jumping in.
Yeah, shout out Sean and Kyle.
Yeah. Okay. 2 more notes. Just to be clear, I love tomato soup, and I don't have to dip things into it. And now I want to try Nikki's tomato soup. So.
Fall is approaching.
It's close.
Soup season is near.
Salt air. It's August. We're close.
I can see
Nah. Final note. Tradwife stuff is so interesting and weird. I really enjoyed this. We can talk more about Tradwives, but yeah. Thanks, Nora. That was good.
W, Nora.
You're the best. Let us know if John, let us know if you listened to the full episode. And we were experimenting a little bit with boy brains.
Yeah.
But the girls are back. Yeah.
God.
You were gonna provide some notes. You were talking
I was gonna literally say what Nora said. I was like, I was listening to the 10 minutes and I was like, okay. Okay. Move it along.
Yeah. Because I think, okay, you and I are very random.
Yeah.
We never have an outline per Sabat. But I think we're snappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think we have more energy. Little more energy too. Yeah. And we've done it for 15, 16 episodes at this point.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So.
But we're also girls.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And
we're
just
girls.
Generally better. Mm-hmm. But thanks, boys.
Yeah, thanks, Sean and Kyle.
Yeah.
And thanks, Nora, for the notes.
Yes, big thanks to Nora. 2 weeks of notes. We should really keep her around.
We should. Maybe we could do like flip-flop between notes from Spot and notes from Nora.
Ooh, dueling notes.
Dual notes.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see what Sabat thinks when she comes back. Yeah. I wonder if she'll be like.
Do you think she'll
be like territorial for the notes?
I don't know. She probably actually.
Oh, okay.
She's probably gonna be like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you
Who's
mean you
this?
Replaced me?"
Yeah. Well, you go to Europe, you get replaced.
Yeah.
So.
She comes back Sunday though. So.
Yay. How's your week been?
Decent. Nothing really crazy.
Okay.
It's been pretty chill.
You told me that you had a lot of pop culture picks.
I've got 3.
Yeah, so we were kind of just gonna...
Well, I think we should talk about the Olympics because that's 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, 2 of the picks are Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm, as with everybody else on the internet right now.
Yeah.
That Steven kid who did the pommel horse.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
He's so cute.
The countdown was insane.
Wait, countdown?
They had a countdown on TV for his, like, him to do his thing.
Oh, did you watch it live or you?
I didn't watch. So I don't watch the Olympics live. Like if I'm in the kitchen and I'm doing something, I turn the TV on and I put them on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not like sitting down. Like wow. Like, but I keep up with it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So no, I didn't see it live. But like everybody started posting about it immediately as soon as like the men's gymnastics thing was kind of going on.
Yeah.
And I saw his routine and it's like literally fucking insane that people can do shit like that.
It's crazy. Like. Just swinging your legs around like that. Yeah. I could never.
You're just like walking on your arms.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous to me.
And like you keep your legs together the whole time. They're not like flopping around. Thing. I
just love that he like my favorite are Olympians with glasses who don't wear contacts because like they take their glasses off to do their thing and then like when they're done they're like squinting at the scoreboard because they can't see what score they got.
And
that's what he did.
Well, I saw an interview with him afterwards with Hoda. I love Hoda. She's great. And it was him and the other, like 3 other of the guys from the team. And he had like Ray-Bans on. He, and she said he had like an eye condition.
Huh.
And so because he was like sensitive to the sun. So I guess they were outside in the interview and the other guys didn't have glasses on. And at first I was kind of like, what's going on? But yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
So maybe he can't wear contacts, but it works for him.
Yeah, I mean, like everybody keeps calling him Clark Kent.
I'm trying to think of like
crazy that people can do shit like that.
The pommel horse, just any of it.
Any of it.
Yeah. Yeah. The rings is crazy too.
The rings, I fucking love the rings. I think that's my, like, unpopular opinion, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's my favorite gymnastics thing.
Men or women's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do the women do rings?
Women don't do rings. No.
They should. I don't know why they don't, but I don't know.
I think it's like the upper body strength thing. Because I think a lot of the men's events are like
more
focus
upper
on
lower.
yeah.
I mean, that definitely makes sense because
Mhm.
that's just like biologically men are more dominant.
Yeah.
Women are more dominant and lower, but
yeah.
I think the rings is so fucking cool.
It's
that
crazy.
shit is fucking crazy to me too.
Yeah. It's all pretty crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And I love the women's gymnastics, obviously. Go USA. USA.
You know what's crazy to me is like I feel like every year with the women's team, there's always like one person that you always kind of forget about, right? So I watched a documentary last night about the '96 team, and that was the one. You weren't born, oh baby girl. I'm just thinking, I was like contact because for me it was like such a big deal at the time watching it, and I was like so obsessed with their little clips in their hair. But it was like Carrie Strug and Shannon Miller, Dominique Moceanu. Do those names mean anything to you? Okay. But then there was like. So at the time they had 7 girls on the team, and there was like this girl named like Amy Chow, and I was like never remembered her. Like and then like E! News posted something about like the last 4 or 5 Olympics, the all-around winners, and it was like from 2004 or something, and it was like Carly Miller or something. I don't know, and I'm like always there's just like always one or two that you forget about that I'm like, so I think like the Jade Carey and Hesley this time, I'm like, nobody's talking their names. See, right? I'm like, nobody's talking about them.
Love you guys, support you guys. You guys are doing fantastic out there. But
I'm like really into Jordan Childs right now. She's on the team, do you know? I watched a Vogue.
I only know the big 8.
Who are the 8?
I don't like just like all around Olympians.
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking about the gymnastics team. So Jordan Childs is on the gymnastics team, and I watched her like Vogue Get Ready with Me, and she's so cute and funny. And she did like I don't know if you were paying attention when they did the competition. She had like a white cut crease in her eyeliner. It looked really cool, and I was just like, I'm into you. So shout out to Jordan Childs
if you're listening.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the teams.
All the teams. Well, not all of them.
Kind of, actually, to be honest. I think the Olympics is so cool.
Yeah.
Because it's just like everybody did such a good job.
Yeah.
For the most part.
They're all better than us.
Who?
All of the, like, me and you.
Oh, yeah.
As people.
You're talking about, like, the greatest country on this planet, the United States of America.
What's your George Washington thing? Did you have a George Washington thing? No.
George Washington thing.
Didn't you? There was like a TikTok.
Yes, because LeBron was holding the flag on the boat.
Yeah.
And people were comparing it to the painting of Washington crossing the Delaware. Also, to go back, I only think this is the greatest country on the earth during the Olympics. Don't think I'm.
Yeah, should not like that. Should not like that.
Don't think I'm a certain way about. Just the Olympics. Just the Olympics when a British bitch pulls up. That's the only time it's patriotic. And 4th of July.
Are you, do you have any sense of patriotism towards Albania?
No.
Not at all. She's like, absolutely not.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't. No.
What sport do you know, is Albania like known for any sport?
No.
Okay.
Soccer, I guess, but that's not an Olympic thing.
It is an Olympic thing.
Oh shit, maybe it is. I don't watch Olympic soccer. I'm talking like
World Cup
shit.
Okay.
Like they're always in it. They never like win. I don't think they've ever won anything. I don't really know. I don't keep up with Albania.
Just checking. I saw something that was like the South.
My mom's gonna be upset by this, but it's okay. Sorry.
Notes from Sabat back in time.
It's true.
It was like the South Korean women's like archery team or something. I probably got that wrong. Has like dominated for the last like 30 years, and I was just like, oh, that's like so like niche, and I would never known. So I was just wondering if Albania has a thing.
I don't think so.
Fencing,
if they do, I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, they're doing breakdancing this year.
I think it's always fun what they do. I love the skateboarding stuff. The skateboarding stuff is always fun to me. Although to be 100% transparent, I'm a Winter Olympics girly more than I am a Summer Olympics girly.
Really?
You were talking about your whole entire thing with your American gymnastics.
Yeah.
I will Russian figure skating is my niche topic that I'm absolutely obsessed with, and I will engage with any and all material that I could get my hands on it because it is so insane.
Do you feel like a traitor?
No, because I'm not rooting for these people.
You just
I'm
know a lot
talking
about it.
like the way that it works, and like all of that is like insane. How every fucking year there's a new breakout girl who's 16 years old who's been like slaving away her entire life to do this.
Yeah,
and they are so unique but so replaceable. Every Winter Olympics, there's a new like Russian figure skater who's like supposed to die. It's incredible. It's incredible.
Who?
It's like the ballet.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
Russian ballet. Like everybody's got to eat up Russian ballet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
No, they're good. They're good at what they're good at. Yeah,
I love
they
Russian
crank it out.
Ballerinas, figure skaters.
Oh, okay. Who? Do you have any like favorites? Do you have names?
No, because they're Russian and they're all like 47 syllables and all of them are consonants. No, but the I've been getting a lot of edits because it's Olympic time about the girl who got silver last time after she did she did 4 quads or something like that. And like her coaches had been telling her that she would be promised like she would win gold if she like landed it. She landed it and it was fucking incredible. But the rest of her routine was kind of sloppy compared to like the girl who won gold.
Who won gold? What country do you remember?
I don't even remember. Like I said, I just like watch these TikTok edits and I just like do my little Wikipedia pages and I eat it up.
The pairs figure skating is crazy.
First of all, I do not know how you could do it with somebody and not fall in love with them.
Yeah, that too. Well, do you think? I mean, I feel like a lot of those guys are gay, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
Perhaps.
I don't know, but it's like
They're very close. It's so
intimate. I feel like I shouldn't even be watching when they're on the screen.
Yeah.
I got goosebumps just thinking about it. I'm like, I cannot.
And the trust to have somebody throw you in the air and you like spin around and they catch you and you just keep skating.
I fucking love figure skating. The Winter Olympics are so peak because there's always an element of danger that the Summer Olympics are missing.
Because of blades.
The blades. The ice. The slipping.
Do you think you could write a fanfic about the Winter Olympics?
I definitely could.
Have you written a fanfic?
I have not, no, but I definitely could. If I really wanted to, if I really put my mind onto it.
What sentient object from the Winter Olympics would you choose? Bobsled? She's thinking.
There's things that are similar to that. Roller coasters and stuff. Everything's on the internet, people. I don't know.
I want you to think about this. Some Winter Olympic adjacent thing that could be sentient.
Like the rings become sentient?
Oh, that could work. The Olympic rings.
It's like a...
Well, what?
There's like, what, 6 of them? 6
rings?
Hey, but like everybody loves a good love... I don't remember. Hexagon. Love hexagon.
Sure.
Nobody wouldn't it be a septagon?
Yeah.
Because then like there's like
the person.
The person. Unless it's like intermingled with the rings. Jesus Christ. The torch is a classic. The shape is there.
It's there and it's kind of hot.
You got to hate with that one. Yeah, but like everything else is just not really.
I was thinking like a specific sport thing.
Oh, a specific sport
like you wouldn't do like a figure skate because that would be like that's too much. But like
some people would be into that though.
Yeah, like a curling block or something. I don't think that would work. I don't know. Maybe it would.
What about like the Summer Olympics?
Okay, a Summer Olympic Indian object thing. I mean, there's a lot of obvious ones.
Yeah,
like a field hockey stick.
I love that you brought this up and not me.
I know.
That makes me feel really better about myself.
Yeah. Pommel horse.
How would you?
I don't want to talk about it, but like, just use your brain.
No, I have not read Olympics fan fiction. Okay. It's up there though.
Leave comments. Let us know. Just kidding.
What you guys think?
Yeah. So, okay, so you love.
I love the Winter Olympics and I love Russian figure skating.
Any other standouts from this year's Olympics so far? We're like a weekend.
The fucking Turkish guy. Have you seen this?
Oh, the shooter?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just looks like a dad.
Funny to me.
Yeah.
He is so fucking. The fact that everybody else has all this elaborate, like these glasses, like these, like hearing. Everybody says that he would have gotten gold, but he got silver, so nobody would think he's actually a hitman.
I mean, it works.
It's like I saw somebody post it with that scene from the first Incredibles movie where Dash is like running, like at track and field for school. and they're yelling at him to like get second place but make it close, like, and like it's just
That's him.
because he literally hand in pocket,
what a great way to
both eyes
show.
open, like.
If I was in the Olympics, I would hope that my event would be like early on, so that you can like compete, and then you just like chill and hang out at the Olympic Village the rest of the time.
I've been getting a lot of TikToks that people leave once their event's over.
Probably because like most of them don't get paid.
Yeah,
and it's like.
Also, I heard like the sleeping arrangements are shit.
Well, yeah, it's like the beds are cardboard,
Yeah.
but they do have like a
There's
real
no air
mattress.
conditioning.
Oh God, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, yeah. But they say, you know, there's a lot of mingling happening in the Olympic Village.
I love when the Olympics happen, especially now that like social media is a thing. I think it's so fun. Have you heard about this Norwegian swimmer?
No.
He's obsessed with the chocolate muffins.
Oh.
And it's like that's all he posts about on TikTok.
This feels like a fanfic thing.
Stop. It's him eating all the chocolate muffins.
I can't not hear it
now.
I can't hear it in any other way now when you're talking about him eating chocolate muffins.
They look really good though.
Yeah.
They're like fudgy in the middle.
Ooh.
I know.
I'm really hungry.
And then what's her face? God, she's on the rugby team. I can't.
Ilana. Yeah. She's funny.
We got bronze. Did you see the ending of that match? It was us in Australia in rugby for bronze. In Australia, it was one of those classic cases of we fucking won, celebrated a little too early, and then we fucking scored last minute. And that's why we got bronze in rugby.
Okay. She always has good lipstick.
I love her.
Yeah, she's fun.
Her social media pages. She's a great person. She seems like a great. I saw her like TikTok where she was like, this one dude asked me if I could move over because I was standing in front of the food for so long. And I was like, what colors do you think our wedding? Like, what do you think our wedding colors are gonna be?
I love that. God, it's so relatable.
Like, I'm thinking so. So funny. I love her.
She got in with Jason Kelsey.
Really?
Yeah. So there was a video that she posted with Jason Kelsey, and she was like, I don't remember what team she said, like, has Snoop Dogg. She was like, we need somebody to like be on our team, basically like a celebrity, whatever. And he was like, yeah, I'm in. So it was cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who is Snoop Dogg a fan of? The Raiders? I think he likes the Vegas Golden Knights. So
but like he's at the Olympics, like doing all the Olympic stuff. That's what she was saying.
I'm really glad you brought this up.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. He used to be a rapper in the 90s. He probably still does stuff, but he was famous in like the early 2000s.
Flava Flav?
Yep. And
I knew it.
Water polo team.
Yes.
That is so fucking funny to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is so funny to me. And then he's so supportive.
He's like really into Taylor Swift too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He went to one of her shows in Europe, and like I think he went to one of the American shows too. He's like big Swiftie. Flava Flav. Yeah.
I love people who do like rich people who do like side quests like this. Like owning a fucking the U.S. water polo team. Oh, we could talk about Katie Ledecky.
Okay.
Our Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
It's like,
do you know how much aura you need to have to be in a fucking Olympic match and you are the only person in fucking frame?
That's crazy.
That's how fucking fast she was. She was the only person in frame.
It's like, it's not even like a question anymore.
No.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how fucking badass you gotta be if people are competing for silver when they know you're in the fucking pool with them?
Yeah.
Baddest bitch on the block.
Yeah.
I love you, Katie.
How old is she? Do you know?
I have no idea. I think this is her third Olympics.
Yeah, because I feel like she's been around for you know, a little bit.
Yeah. Her form is impeccable. I'm obsessed with her.
Yeah.
She's just so good at what she does. I'm literally in love with her.
They're all so good.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, especially her.
Did you watch the opening ceremony?
I did not.
I didn't either. Okay, so moving on.
I love that. I feel like people were posting about it, and like people were like, "Why is Greece going first?" And I was like, "Please go back to school." I was like, "Please go back to school." If you're asking, why do you think Greece is the first boat? And
yeah,
think about it. For those of you who don't know, it started in fucking like ancient Greece. They started doing the fucking Olympic Games.
Mount Olympus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why Greece always goes first.
We also teach history here at Girl Brains.
Yes, we do. Because I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Why is Greece going first?
Yeah. There was something else you were going to say.
What was I going to say? My God. Going back to swimming, Katie Ledecky. Not about her. I saw a Michael Phelps edit of him because he's like doing some coverage at the Olympics this year. and it's like him watching the swimming event and cheering on the American team, and it's fucking Forever Young by what is it, Alphaville playing in the background, and like when he like claps, it like switches to like coverage of him at his first Olympics, and it's like Forever Young, and I was like, why am I crying 8:38? I got a meeting in 10 minutes. Why am I crying at an Olympic edit right now? Like,
yeah. It's tough though, because I think about these athletes and I'm like, they're celebrated. So the Olympics is like 16 days or something.
Yeah.
Like it's in the grand scheme, it's like very short. And then whatever competition you're in is like even shorter than that. And it's like you get this like burst of like recognition and fame, and then you finish and you like go on your press tour maybe to like, and you do the Today Show and Hot Ones and Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
And then it's done. And like,
well, even then, that's only if you're like already pretty well established,
right? Or you have like that Steven guy,
but that's because he went fucking viral.
Yeah, but like he before this, I mean, I didn't like the general public didn't know who he was. The Turkish guy, nobody knew. And I'm like, there's so many just like anonymous athletes, and maybe they, for whatever reason, Kismet, they like stand out this year and they get this like burst of attention, and then it goes away. And I'm like, and it's also just like all these like obscure sports, if they win gold, bronze, whatever, and nobody cares, and you go home and you're like, I won the Olympic gold medal in archery, and nobody cares. That's tough.
It's kind of sad.
It makes me sad. Yeah.
Or like the ones where like they don't win.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's gotta really like. That's why I say I like everybody. I think everybody's good.
Yeah.
I mean, you all are in the fucking Olympics.
Yeah.
But it's just like sucks because it's like nobody fucking care. Like especially y'all, the Katie Ledecky. I was watching it happen because people were posting about it, and I was like thinking about like everybody else in that pool.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. Like,
well, with the gymnast
that's gotta
too.
Be fucking awful.
Yeah. Well, it's
to be like to finish. I think it was like 13 fucking seconds ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, she's like dried off,
and
changed clothes, blow dried her hair.
It's like, damn, like that really sucks. And then the other part of my brain is like, ah, you know what I mean? Like USA, USA. But
it's like same with the gymnastics. It's like, if Simone Biles is there, like nobody cares about you.
Yeah,
nobody cares.
Yeah,
so. I don't know. You're like, I'm really good too.
Yeah, I know. It's always sad.
Yeah. It's all very emotional.
And then it's like, fuck you guys. USA. I'm really excited for track and field to start up.
Track and field is gonna be good. There was a Netflix documentary like Sprint. I watched like the first episode and then I got distracted. But about like the US and the Jamaican track and field team, and it kind of got me like hyped a little bit.
Yeah,
Noah Lyles. Sha'Carri.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love a little bit of like rivalry in the Olympics too. I think that's always really fun.
And those are like fun to watch.
Yeah.
Because it's like just like a burst of energy, and like it keeps my attention. Like watching like a full soccer game, I get bored. I don't know what's going on. But just like 100-meter dash, like I'm in. I can watch it. So it'll be fun. It started I think today.
Yeah.
Or tomorrow.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everybody's posting about how we have the most medals. Like America, we have the most medals. We don't have the most gold medals, but everybody's like, that's always how it starts off. We're always like slower in the earlier events. We kind of kick up at the last ones. God, I'm really excited for the Winter Olympics. I love the Winter Olympics.
Where's it going to be next?
I have no idea. I don't keep up with it that well.
I'm gonna look.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm obsessed with this, and you guys ask me follow-up questions, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, couldn't tell you.
I don't know.
Okay,
is it in Canada? No, it was just in Canada. No, it was just in Russia. Was it just
Milan?
Italy?
Yeah.
Okay,
2026, Milan and Cortina d'Ampezzo in Italy. So back to Europe.
Fucking snow in Italy. I guess
in February. Isn't it mountainous?
Good point. Good point. Yeah, we go to the.
Okay.
I don't know where Milan is. Is it? I think it's northern.
I think so. This is not a geography podcast.
I love the Winter Olympics.
That'll be fun.
Ice hockey, bobsledding, curling, figure skating, speed skating.
Speed skating is fun.
God.
Did you say snowboarding and skiing?
Snowboarding's always fun too.
Yeah. The like when they do the like jumps.
Yes.
That's cool.
No, it's not the long jump. That's the running version of it.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Tell you what has gotten my attention.
Tell me.
Fucking, I've been seeing clips of the badminton at the Olympics.
Ah.
That shit is fucking crazy.
Or the like the table tennis too. Have you watched any of that?
I have seen a couple of table tennises. I'm like, I do not know how you guys process this quickly.
Yeah.
It is ridiculous.
They're like, it's like full on
Yes.
athleticism.
Badminton was my favorite unit in gym.
Yeah.
Back in the old days. I loved badminton because it was always just so fun and it was different. But I'm like looking at these people and I'm like,
I'm actually really good at badminton.
Okay.
Like when okay, I have to tell you. So when I was in college, we had to take like kinesiology courses.
Okay.
And I took badminton as one of mine. And I was the number one girl in my class.
Okay.
And I beat a lot. And I think I was like number 2 overall.
Queen.
Like I was like really good at it. And then when I lived in China, like there were sometimes like my like Chinese colleagues would invite me to go play badminton with them. And they were like really good. I would get sore afterwards because I'm like squatting so much.
Yeah.
It was very fun. I'm like actually good at badminton.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I fucking wish we had like everybody's into pickleball. I don't fucking get pickleball. I'm not going to get pickleball. Don't even bother explaining it to me. It's just tennis, but for like children. Is what I've gathered from it. I'm not a big pickleball person, but badminton's fun.
Badminton is fun. It is a fun sport.
I'm like watching them play professionally. I'm like, Jesus.
There's something there. The shuttlecock, that could be a thing. The sentient. That's what it's called. I don't know what's gotten into me today.
I was about to say, Syndey's a little feral today, guys.
Anyway, yeah. So badminton. Don't look at me like that.
I was just saying.
Don't look at me like that.
Keep bringing it up.
Okay.
That was pretty much all my Olympic highlights, though.
Yeah, table tennis is fun too.
Yeah,
you see that one.
It's insane.
Yeah, they're so quick. They're so quick.
I don't know how people process that quickly. Like, how do we have the same brain?
Well, you don't.
Well, we don't. But like, how do we have the same physiological brain?
Right.
And mine is
kind of with any of them.
Fucking Minecraft until 2 a.m. and yours is processing in the blink of an eye a fucking table tennis ball, moving at the speed of light, essentially for me. But I cry when I see a dog walking home. Like, explain that.
They probably cry when they see dogs too.
Yeah, they're different parts of your brain. But I mean, just like the premise of like, hello.
Yeah, that's cool. Just to think of all the different things that humans can do.
Yeah,
it's cool.
That was my coverage of the Olympics. That's all I got for y'all.
We're like a Girl Brains version
Go
of like
USA.
Bob Costas.
We could talk about that Australian swimmer. Going back to Team USA. Do you know? You probably know what I'm talking about. She was talking shit about the Star Spangled Banner.
No. Explain it to me.
This was a couple weeks ago. And basically, this stupid bitch from Australia. I don't even remember your name. That's how fucking low life you are. She was swimming and she came out of the pool and she was like talking about how nice it was that she didn't have to hear the Star Spangled Banner and like the loud, cringy, annoying Americans and the cowbells and how cringe it was. Bitch, you sitting at home, you ain't even at the motherfucking Olympics. She ain't even qualify.
Oh.
But like, yeah, she didn't. How you gonna hate from outside the club? You can't even get in. Hello?
Do you think the Star Spangled Banner is a good song?
I love this. I don't give a fuck. You know, I'm gonna say it. I eat it up every time.
You do,
especially like during stupid shit. Like no, like if you were to like play it right now, I'd probably actually get into it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
She stands at attention.
I eat it up, especially at sporting events when it's like you and fucking 90,000 other people in Jordan hair singing it. Oh, it's so.
It does something to you. You go to that place.
I'm like, shit. Put a rifle in my hands and send me abroad. Like, I'm ready to fucking fight for this country.
Okay.
Like, I get like way too into it.
The patriotism is there.
It really fuels
me. It turns
me.
It on.
It's so good, especially like the ending, especially when it's a good singer. When it's a bad singer, I'm like, damn. Like, obviously, it's cringe when it's a bad singer.
And when they do the flyover at the stadium.
Oh my God, the flyovers. And you can because when you sit in the student section, you see them coming. God, it was always so peak. And now I sit on the opposite side of the stadium. So they fly like over me. Like I can't see them. I can just hear them. And
you can feel it too a little bit.
Oh my God, it's so fucking fun. But you know, like not even just like at Jordan Hair. Like even the United Center, like watching like the Blackhawks play. Like I'd always get pumped. Oh my God, maybe I am patriotic.
I think you're a patriotic girly. I think you are.
Maybe my guilty pleasure is like military propaganda TikToks.
Do you watch the like coming home from overseas ones?
No, those ones are sad and I cry at them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people who like edit clips of like the American military and like put it in like a song.
Yeah.
On TikTok. I eat them up. I have to watch them. I'm sorry. Oh my
Are
God,
they like
I'm patriotic.
You are they like country songs?
Sometimes they're. I will literally show you guys after this. I
Okay.
think I probably have like a whole entire. I think I have a couple of them saved because I just eat it up because I'm like, oh my God, fuck yeah, America.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're good at it. The like
know.
advertising and the propaganda. I mean,
know.
yeah.
But most of the time, if I'm not watching one of those and I'm not listening to Star Spangled Banner and it's not a sporting event and I'm not watching the Olympics, I'm just kind of meh. You know what I mean?
Do you have any other like patriotic songs that you like? Like God bless God bless the USA.
Fuck, no, that one does not.
Like okay.
America the Beautiful cringe as fuck to me. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it.
But like
I love the ones that call America out, but people think are patriotic.
Ooh, like what?
Slut for Born in the USA.
Oh, yeah. God, all the
Fortunate
politicians.
Son. Mm-hmm. Oh, such a slut for Fortunate Son. It's so good. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, y'all are like posting about it, and I'm like, y'all don't even know what he's saying.
They don't even get it. Yeah.
Like y'all for real don't know what they're saying. I'm trying to think. Do I have any other Party in the USA? Obviously. Classic.
What was the? Oh, God, I'm like Taylor Swift wrote her song to try to get people to Only the Young. Do you know that one?
I do. I don't. Yeah. I think I didn't
it's like
do
fine
anything for me
it's
because
like, yeah.
that's why I don't. I know what you're talking about though because I saw the cover art in my head when you said it.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, what
Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince.
I don't know. I gotta look.
Just kidding.
I gotta look and see if I have any other. God, Born in the USA is so fucking good, bro.
Party in the USA. I don't think there will ever be anything better than that.
It's so good.
Miley really did something.
She really did. And it's so fun. Oh, American Pie is so good.
Oh,
Sweet Home Alabama, does that count? I'm counting it because that's pretty fucking badass.
I love Sweet Home Alabama, but now being in Auburn, like Alabama uses that as their song, and so it's like a thing, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
I love Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah.
I think it's so... Dixieland Delight is so good. Oh my God, guys. I'm just coming to the conclusion that I really do like...
America.
I do like America.
Yeah.
I'm going to say I didn't like America.
Yeah.
I think we have a lot of problems, though.
Totally.
We're not going to get into that discussion. But yeah, you know what? To wrap it all up, I fucking love the Star Spangled Banner. I think it's badass. Whitney Houston singing it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's so fucking good.
Who sang that country singer recently? She sang it and everybody got mad, and then she said she went to rehab.
I don't even know her name because she's like a Grammy nominee.
Yeah. But it's like...
I thought you were talking about this previous...
the Fergie version?
Not the Fergie version, but this previous Super Bowl. I don't remember which country artist it was.
Reba.
But they sang America the Beautiful.
Okay.
It wasn't Reba. I think it was a man. Jason Aldean?
Maybe. That sounds right. That sounds like a country person.
But...
Yeah, okay. This episode got a lot more...
America.
Yeah.
I was expecting.
We never know. We just follow.
Yeah.
God,
it's so good. You and like 80,000 other people singing along. I'm like, damn.
We're all in this together.
England.
Yeah.
Fuck England. Fuck the rest of the world. USA. Yeah. USA.
Abolish the monarchy. There's another song that you're really into.
Oh my God. Y'all know it's Brat Summer.
Yes. Coconut
Charli
Tree.
XCX came out yesterday. She collabed with Billie Eilish on her song Guess, which was a bonus track of her new album Brat, and I'm obsessed with it.
I like both of them. I haven't heard the song yet.
Have you heard like the original song?
I don't know.
It's on the...
I've listened to Brat, but I haven't listened to the
3 more songs.
Okay.
Guess was really good. Guess was when I listened to it all, I really liked 360, 365.
Yeah.
Classics.
Yeah.
I liked Back to Back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I liked Guess.
Mm-hmm.
And Guess is kind of raunchy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty fucking raunchy, actually.
I like Apple.
Like, I would not... Apple's really good.
Mm-hmm.
I would not listen... If Guess came on in the car with somebody that I was related to, I would skip it.
Oh.
Because I'm like, it's kind of like the... like, the whole entire premise of the song is, like, guess what underwear she's wearing. I'll run with that.
Okay.
And then Billie Eilish, who recently came out as gay, was featured on it. And I was like,
she's going to eat that girl for lunch.
Y'all don't even know.
That's the lyric. That's the song.
You don't even know.
Okay.
It's so good. I ate it up so much. Oh, it's so good. Like, I saw that post and I was like, 5 o'clock tomorrow. I set an alarm.
Oh, you did? You were like...
I was like, oh my God, it fucking dropped. We have to listen to it.
Is Sean into Charlie XCX? Is he having a brat summer too? No.
He's not a big fan of that sound. He's not a big fan of like that kind of electronic music and so like synth. He's not like a big fan into those like genres, and that's like kind of what it is.
Yeah, it's fun though. It's like a fun summer album.
That kind of sound.
Yeah, feels really poppy, really girly. Yeah, light. It's like good for summer.
Oh my God, I love her. Billy was a really good feature. Y'all ate.
We love to see it.
Lord and Billy, please. I am fed.
It's a pop girl summer. Happy. They're all coming together. I like it. Oh, God. The Olympics of like pop girlies. Could you imagine? They're all together.
Oh my God.
Right?
It's like one of those like old,
the Divas Live from VH1. You have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm too old. They used to do these things. Do you know what VH1 is?
Nope.
Okay. VH1.
Sorry, maybe I do, but I just don't know what it's called. My mom's going to be mad at me.
Your mom is going to be mad. Okay, so like, do you know what MTV is? Not to be patronizing. Okay. So VH1 was like another channel, a music channel, but it was like for slightly older people. Okay. But when I was a kid, I used to watch like VH1 and I don't think we had MTV. So I'd watch VH1 and they would do like countdowns and different things and VH1 behind the music and just all that kind of stuff. But they had like VH1 Divas Live concerts. And so I think once a year they would have this concert and they would pull together like all the divas and they would all do a concert and they're all kind of like fighting for attention at this concert because they're divas. And it would be like, it was like Celine Dion. I remember Shania Twain was on one of them, like maybe like Tina Turner, Aretha Franklin. It was like pretty stacked, and they would all sing, like I remember they all sang like Carole King's "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman," and they're all like,
I think I've seen clips of this.
Yeah, and like Mariah Carey's there, and they're all trying to like outdo each other. But like if we did like a modern version of it with the pop girlies, oh my God. That would be so fun. Yeah.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Bring back gossip.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm really fucking glad I said that.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say what I was about to say.
Say it.
No, I'm not going to say it.
Oh, no.
I'm just kind of nervous now.
Oh, God. What's it about?
I don't know. I don't want
Is it gossip?
Yeah.
About somebody that I know?
No.
Oh.
Well, we're not going to talk about it. Sorry,
my God.
I'm going to bring it up after the camera stops recording. Okay. But I'm not going to say it on camera.
Oh, God.
It wasn't anything like bad or anything like that, but I just don't know if I'm allowed to disclose information.
Okay.
Y'all look at me like that. I'm sorry, guys. You guys did not.
I'm so curious.
My mom's gonna ask what I meant by this, and I'm gonna tell her. I just don't want to be on camera saying any of this.
Fair.
Anyways, yeah, bring back gossip, bring back tea, bring back brats. Brat summer.
Yeah.
God, it's so good. It was such a good collab.
I gotta listen.
Such a good collab.
It's fun. What else are you into? You said you had a bunch of pop culture picks.
Yeah, the Olympics were most of them. Kaden Radecki, the Turkish shooter guy, and then Steven.
Okay.
Steven. So funny. That would be his name too, Steven.
Yeah.
It's just Steven. Hey, Steven.
Yeah. I saw them like when I watched the clip of him doing it and all his teammates were like, Steve!
I know. Is that everybody's just so supportive of each other? I love the Olympics.
That is fun.
Well, what about you? I've said all my pop culture picks. You ain't said nothing.
What am I into right now? I'm still watching Girls 5 Eva.
Okay.
At night when I go to sleep, so that's good. I'm also listening to Charlie XCX, so
that's fucking love her. And her other album is really fucking good too.
Oh, which one?
All of them, if I'm being completely honest.
Okay.
I just love her. I'm sorry.
Okay. That works for you. I feel like you're like your brat.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said.
No, it really does. It really I get it. I get it for you.
I fucking love her.
Yeah.
And she's always been like, I feel like she's one of those people that's mainstream but isn't you know what I mean? Because like she's come out with hits that people listen to.
But so this is the thing. Okay, I'll tell you my journey with Charlie XCX.
Okay.
So we had talked about it and you were like, oh, it's a really good album. And like a lot of times you say stuff and I'm like, okay. And then
because I have just like I also listen to a bunch of shit too, though. So I understand that me saying something good is really niche. Yeah. Because a lot of times it could also be like the worst thing you've ever heard in your life. Yeah. And I'm like, God, I ate it up.
But usually, I mean, you have given me strong recommendations in the past, but sometimes I'm just like, okay, and I just like don't think about it again. And so the podcast that I listen to, every single album, so they've been doing like their Pop Girl Spring where they're reviewing all the different albums. I've used it. I think it was one of my pop culture picks one time.
Yeah.
And so I had listened to most of them, but I hadn't listened to their episode about Charlie XCX and Brat. And I listened and I was like, and they were talking about it like in such a compelling way. And it was that exactly what you're saying. Because one of the hosts was like, I didn't realize that I liked Charlie XCX before this album because they was talking about like she did the boom clap song.
Yep.
And it's like everybody knows that song. It's like so fun. But I never thought like who's singing this.
2014 was a year.
Yeah. And so he was like, I've had all these like encounters with Charlie XCX, but didn't realize who it was. And I was like, oh my God, me too. And then they were talking about this album and how it's like her kind of like grappling with like, I want to be an it girl, but am I an it girl? And do I want to be famous? And do I actually care about Billboard charts? And I'm like, oh, it's all these like kind of deep messages that a lot of people struggle with, like not like Billboard, but just in general that like, what do I care about?
Like who am I really?
Yeah. And like, what do I actually
want?
And then you package it in this way so people think it's like...
You package it in the most cuntiest fucking wrapping paper that you can find.
Yeah, bright green. And people don't, like, get it until they get it. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Gotta eat it up.
Yeah. So, I'm into it now. So...
I'm glad she's having her moment.
Yeah. But it's like the irony, too, because it's like when Lorde came out with Royals, it was like, I'm an outsider, I'll never be royal. And then, like, the irony is, like, she's, you know, that girl. So, it's kind of the same thing. So...
I love Lorde too. Yeah.
Do you like Julia Fox?
I don't know how to answer this question.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those it girls.
I do engage with content that surrounds her.
Me too.
Because I just like can't stop.
Yeah, she's everywhere. So Julia.
But I don't know if I could say I don't like her. I like her. Mm-hmm. But like I mean, like when she's on screen, I do. She has my attention.
Yeah, that's the thing. And it's like, she just shows up. She's around. And you want to know. Yeah.
God, I love Charlie XCX. Yeah. Listen to Yuck. Everybody stream Yuck.
Oh.
It's on a previous album.
Okay.
I think it's so good. I'm singing it in my head right now. So good.
I love that.
Because you weren't also, to go back to like me giving Sydney recommendations and Sydney not actually like listening to them.
True. Still never listened to the Man or Muppet.
Okay.
Oh!
I tried to get you into her.
You did.
But you weren't really feeling it, and I don't fucking care because I still eat all of that shit up.
That one was wild to me. We were at my house, and Nikki was explaining it to me.
I was explaining the lore of the whole entire album.
It's like a concept album.
Yeah. It's a concept album, and Ethel Cain isn't a real person. She's a character.
Mm-hmm. It's like Chris Gaines.
I could write a thesis on this, to be honest.
You really could. The story I was into that you told me, and then we started to listen to the music, and I struggled to get into it. But I liked the story. I like the...
You just gotta just listen to it, bro.
But it's like really kind of like, if I'm remembering correctly, it feels sad.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
fuck yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is.
See, I think I gotta wait till the fall.
House in Nebraska?
Uh-huh.
Put it on my tombstone when I die.
Oh.
I fucking love that song.
Okay.
So much. I love it so much. And it is fucking sad. But I don't care. The best
well, sometimes I like a sad song.
I need to preface this by saying I'm not like in a sad girl era right now. I'm actually doing really well mentally.
Love that.
But like sometimes like sad songs just fucking hit.
Oh no, I love a sad song.
And I'm like,
I listened to Evermore last week.
Right where you left me.
Yeah. Okay.
Right where you left me.
Yeah.
At
the Archer.
Restaurant.
That's what I'm saying. Feel the mascara run.
Corner I haunt. But it's like, oh my god, House in Nebraska is so good because.
What is House in Nebraska? What's it about? What's the like gist of it?
So, if I remember correct, it's in the earlier part of the album. So I think at this point, I'm not gonna. I could explain all the lore, but we're already at 48 minutes, so I could like literally spend the next 4 hours talking about this. House in Nebraska is about Ethel has I can't remember exactly what happened, if he died or if he ran away, but her ex-boyfriend at this time is like no longer in her life. Mm-hmm. And she's upset about it. And she's talking about this house in Nebraska that the two of them used to always sneak out to.
Oh. That's sad.
Oh my god, it's so fucking good. And it's like 8 minutes long.
I love it. Is it like a driving sad song, or you just like sit, or
I
like
do
you
not fucking
headphones
care, bro.
anytime?
It is like
Put
bigger
it
than
in
the
your
whole
veins.
sky for me.
Oh
It is
God.
like I'm just gonna. No, it's not as. I don't think
Yeah.
it's as.
That's a different kind of
It's a
sadness.
different kind of sad. It's a
Yeah.
different kind of sad, but it's kind of like that vibe that I could just listen to it fucking wherever.
Hmm.
And if it comes on, you have my attention. I'm sad. I'm sad now.
Can you snap out of the sadness, or does it linger?
Good question. I don't know. I think it depends. I think if I'm listening to it because I want to be sad,
Hmm.
obviously that's a different thing.
Hmm.
But like if it comes on, it's just like so good.
Hmm.
And then I'm just like, damn, like you ate. All right, Alexa, play Guess by Charlie XCX featuring Billie Eilish.
And then you can like shake, shake,
It's
shake.
so good. Both of them are so good. Both of them are so good.
And this
Yeah,
is
so
what it
everybody
is to be a girl,
Go
right?
straight Preacher's Daughter, guys.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And then listen to the lore about it because it's so good. What about you? Do you have? I feel like we always talk about my like favorite sad song selections. Do you want to share any favorite sad song selections? Unless you don't do what I like.
No, I
describing.
do. I do. Well, like, um, probably, like This Is Me Trying. That takes me back to a place.
Hard time adjusting.
Yeah. I had the shiniest wheels, now they're rusting.
I was so ahead of the curve.
Or the curve became a sphere.
I thought about getting that tattooed. Not actually, but I was like, damn, okay, calm it down.
Yeah, she did a lot with
I
that
think
one.
This Is Me Trying hurts me more than Mirror Ball.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, and then like there's like that random bit about like the movies and like because I like at the end of the day it's about like the thing is like I've never related to that in the sense of like being in a relationship with somebody. So it's just like it gets to that part about like showing the movie at the town and I'm just like okay, like whatever, skip.
Yeah.
Go back to talking about me trying.
The way that it starts, no, you're totally fine. But like the way that it starts of like, could have followed all my fears all the way down. And it's just like, she talks about it in the long pond session of like, some people like just showing up is like the hardest thing and you don't even realize what they're going through. And I'm always like, oh my, like it, I think that is like, it hits me the most of like, you don't see people's inner lives and like what they're struggling with. And got it. That one hits. I don't come back to it too often, but sometimes I need to.
Chris Bottom Day.
Yeah.
God, sad songs on them hit different. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Soup, sad songs, sweaters.
We're getting there.
The big three S's. Soup, sad songs, and sweaters.
That's right. Yeah, we're getting close. Oh. I'm gonna think more about what other sad songs like hit. I'm like really into the Kelsey Ballerini album.
Yeah.
I've made Nikki listen to this.
Too.
Yeah.
The like short film.
The Rolling of the Welcome Mat. Blindsided. I love that song. That was probably my number one song of last year on Spotify. Because I would just listen to it on repeat.
When it's good, it's good.
Yeah. And I'm just like, repeat anymore.
House of Nebraska on the way home. So good.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole like little EP is so good.
She did really well.
It was, so I'm really into that.
Especially considering the lore.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. No, it's good. With the like, there's like the interlude, or she did like a remix of one of the songs because like I guess he did a song, her ex-husband who was also a singer songwriter,
but like not famous.
Yeah.
D-list.
Yeah. And what was it? I don't know. He wrote a song first and it was like, when did you know? And then she started it and was like, this is when I knew. Like, I don't know. She's so good. So anyway, I'm into that. I'm also like, speaking of sad songs, I'm really into the new Gracie Abrams album.
Mm-hmm. I haven't listened to it in its entirety yet. I've got a couple songs that I've listened through, but I haven't listened to it in its entirety yet.
I love the song on there, Blowing Smoke.
Okay.
That one's my favorite. Yeah. So
and like Close to You, but that's like the radio hit right now. So
Blowing Smoke is really good. So yeah. Not like super sad, but just kind of not happy either. So
sad songs.
Yeah. I'm also not like in a sad girl phase right now.
Yeah,
but I probably will be at some point.
Ma'am. Okay.
Just happens. It's fine. Next weekend I'm having my Oreo party.
Oh my God.
It's next weekend because it's the closing ceremony next weekend. Yeah. So making everybody bring Oreo treats. So let us know what your favorite Oreo treat is. Or type of Oreo. Have you tried many of the flavored?
Oh my gosh! At the we had this professional development thing earlier this week.
Mm-hmm.
I was dipping the golden Oreos in my iced coffee.
It was the golden Oreos were really good.
It was so good, and I dipped it in my iced coffee. I was literally in there just. Y'all, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I was. Ricky was there; she can attest to it. She saw me doing it because I took a bite and I was like, "Oh my god, guys!" It was good. It was good. So everybody dip golden Oreos in iced coffee.
There you go.
Golden Oreo tiramisu.
Ooh. The lemon Oreo.
Did I just do something, y'all? I think I just did something with that.
That's like your trifle, but with golden Oreos.
Ooh, ma'am. Okay.
Hold on.
We might be chefing it up a little bit. So good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll report back on the Oreo party.
Well, what's your favorite Oreo?
The lemon Oreos, but the thin ones are really good.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta be the thin ones.
I'm going with golden Oreos for now. I don't think it's my favorite. You know what? No, I take it back. My favorite is the Halloween ones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fucking bright ass orange food dye. I don't give a fuck.
They're so good. They're so good, and you gotta dip them in milk.
And
get them a little soggy.
Like pumpkin faces on them. Oh.
Yeah.
God, I love fall, guys. I'm so excited.
It's coming. I'm
gonna bring it up every single podcast until it's officially like below 70 degrees outside. You guys will be sick of me.
That's all we need in life. Yeah. Well, we kind of like a whole episode of picks. So, any other final thoughts?
Everybody go listen to Preacher's Daughter and Charlie XCX.
Yeah.
Album Brat.
Yes. And watch the Olympics.
Yep.
Okay. Bye.
Right. Bye, Pickles.